Good morning, and thank you for logging in. I'd love for us to come together in our cross leg pose. Good. And once we're in our cross leg pose, I'd like for us to sit tall, rest the hands on top of the knees, and we're going to begin with our breathing. So the breath is the foundation of our practice. So with your hands on your belly, I want you to breathe in and press the belly out. Exhale, release, and draw the belly in. And let's continue with these deep belly breaths, breathing in to press out and fill up. Exhale, release, relax with each exhale. And I'd like for you to slow it down even more. Let's close our eyes and really get into our breath. I want you to clear your mind of everything else so that all you're thinking about is your breathing. Allow this deep belly breathing to relax your body, to soften the muscles in your neck and your shoulders. And we're going to continue with these slow, deep belly breaths. Breathing in, let's fill up and press out. Exhale, release, and draw it in. Empty and relax. And give me one more belly breath, breathing in, pressing out and away. Exhale, we're going to release and allow the belly to draw in. Nice job. Now, once we have done our belly breath, I want us to start to warm up our bodies. We're going to start with the shoulders first. So I'd like for us to lift the shoulders by your ears and then roll them back. So I want us to start to lift and circle the shoulders. Let's do two more, rolling up and back. And then one more, circle up and back. Very good. I want you to rest with the belly breath here. Exhale, release, and then let's lift the shoulders again and roll them forward. So we're going to lift and circle in the opposite direction. Give me two more, rolling up and forward, and then one more, circling up and forward. Very good. Now, let's stretch out the arms wide. We're going to make a letter G. Bend into your elbows to bring your fingers to your shoulders. Keep your fingers here and lift your elbows to point towards the ceiling. Very good. We're going to take the elbows down, back, and around. So let's start to circle the elbows wide. Just give me two more. Down and around. And then one more circle down and around. Very good. Now I want you to point your elbows down to the mat. Good. And then let's lift and circle in the opposite direction. With two more. Up and around. And then one more circle up and around. Very good. Let's point the elbows out to the side. Unfold the arms, and we're going to plant in the left hand and reach the right arm up. Take this arm and bring it back, opening the chest. We're going to lift it up and then bring it down and around. Circling wide, reaching to the fingertips. Two more. One more. Excellent job. Let's come back to the center with the arms out. I want you to plant into your right hand. Reach your left arm up. Take this arm. Let it fall back, opening the chest. And I want you to lift up again. Very good. Let's take your arm back, down, and around. Circling wide, reaching to the fingertips. Two more. Down and around. One more. Circling wide. Very good. Now we're going to come back to the center. I want you to plant into your left hand. Reach your arm to the ear and feel that side body stretch. Excellent. Side. Let's lean into it. Stretch. Your arm near your ear. Very good. Now let's keep going from side to side. Every time I want you to get a little bit closer to the floor. Deeper in this stretch. Now when we come back over to this other side. Let's stay for two belly breaths. Two belly breaths. Let's breathe here. One more belly breath. Very good. Now we're going to rainbow and hold for 2 breaths on the other side. 2 breaths here. One more belly breath. Excellent job. Let's rainbow the hands and rest them on top of the knee. That like us to sit nice and tall, breathing in deeply here. Now, let's take the back of your left hand against your lower back. You're going to wrap the hand around the left knee. Hold on. And turn to look over the shoulder. Feel this twist. And give me one more breath. Excellent job. We're going to turn and face back center. Same thing. Back of the hand to the lower back. Wrap your hand around your knee. Hold on and then turn to look over the shoulder. Feel this twist and give me another belly breath. Very good. We're going to go ahead and turn and face back center. Hands on the knees. Another belly breath here. Exhale, release. Excellent job. So I want us to go into staff pose. So for staff, we're going to extend the legs and bring our legs side by side comfortably. Hands are on the outside of the hips. I want you to walk your hands towards your feet into the seated forward fold. Give me a deep belly breath here. Exhale and release. Good job. Now let's walk the hands back. I want you to bend into your right knee to plant your right foot. We're going to replant this foot on the outside of your extended leg. Very good. Now I want you to extend your right arm. And we're going to bring the arm down. I want you to press it against the inside of this knee. Now I want you to lift up your arm here. And this arm in the air, I want you to let it fall behind you. I want you to look over your shoulder and breathe. Even one more belly breath. We're going to lift up this arm. Lift up this arm and return back to staff. Bring your foot in place. Slide this heel forward. Walk the hands towards your feet. Go back into the seated forward fold. Give me another belly breath here. Exhale, very good. Now I want you to walk your hands back. Good. We're going to bend into this and plant your foot. Excellent. Bring this foot up and bring it onto the outside of the extended leg. Very good. Left arm reaches up. We're going to bring this arm down, but bring it so that it presses against the inside of this knee. Your other arm, we're going to reach back and look back, reaching through the fingertips. Give me one more breath. Very good. Now, I want you to lift this arm back up. Good. And we're going to turn and face back center. Let's go back into our staff pose. Walk your hands towards your feet. Go back into the seated forward fold. One more breath here. Exhale, release. Very good. Now we're going to walk the hands back. Bend in both knees to plant your feet. And I want you to wrap your arms underneath of your legs. Work your fingers closer to your elbows. It doesn't have to catch. Wherever you feel comfortable, we're going to lean back and cover the feet. Good. Strong back, strong shoulders. Good job. And then bring your feet to the floor. Excellent. Let's do that again. Let's go ahead. Lean back, cover the feet. Now extend the arms. Good. And then we're going to bring your feet to the floor and wrap your arms around the legs. I'm giving you one more breath here. Exhale. Good job. Now, I'd like for you to wrap underneath, lean back, hover. Excellent job. Now extend the arm. Now this time, when we bring the legs down, let's extend this right leg and bring the arms down as we go back to this twist. And then we're going to lift up the arms and hover the feet. Good. Let's hover the feet. Come down so that we're facing the right. Come back up to hover. Now I want you to give me two more. We got to use our coordination. Lift up. And we've got to come down in a twist. Lift. One more set of these. Lower and face. Lift. But one more side. Lower and face the sides of the mat. Lift. Lift up. Feet come down. Slide the heels forward. And we're going to reach for the feet in the forward fold. So reach for your feet. Good. And hold. Give me two deep belly breaths here. One more belly breath. Very good. Now I'd like for us to go ahead and bend into the knees to plant the feet. And we're going to roll our back flat to the mat. So rolling the back flat to the mat. Let's take some deep belly breaths here. Nice job. One more belly breath. Very good. Now I want you to pick up your right leg and cross it over your left. Just like you would do if you were sitting underneath of the table, crossing the legs. Very good. Now I want you to pick up your legs, drawing your knees closer to your chest. Very good. Now, let's look at the feet. And with your arms reaching, I want you to grab hold wherever you can. Do your very best to hold on. Stay right here. 2 breaths. One more belly breath. Very good. Now, I want your right hand to continue to wrap, but let's extend this left arm, pointing the fingertips to the ceiling. Good. Now we're going to take this arm and then bring it out to the side. Let it land. Now I want you to tilt so that the toes on your left foot tap the floor. Good. Stay on the toes of your left foot. We're going to keep the legs knit, but I want you to unfold your right leg. And then bend across. Staying on the toes of that left foot. We're going to do 2 more. Extend the right. And then bring it down. And one more. Staying on the toes of this left foot. Extend. And then bend. Very good. Now we're going to reach up the arm and grab hold of this leg wherever we can, rocking back to the center and pressing the feet away and downwards. One more breath. Excellent job. We're going to let go, unwrap, and bring your feet to the floor. Rest here. 2 deep belly breaths. One more belly breath. Very good. We're going to take this left leg, cross it over the right. Excellent. We're going to lift both legs up and draw your legs closer to your chest. Excellent. Now I want you to reach for your legs, draw your feet closer in, hold, breathe. Good job. One more belly breath. Excellent job. Now left hand stays wrapped. Right arm extends, fingers pointing to the ceiling. Good. We're going to take this arm and bring it out to the side. Let it land. And I want you to bring the toes of your right foot to tap on the floor. Keeping your legs wrapped, we're going to extend this left leg. And then bend. Good job. Give me two more. Unfold, extend, and then bring it down. And then one more. Unfold, extend. Very good. And then bring it down, bending into your knee. Very nice. Now we're going to lift up this arm and grab hold of what we can so we could rock back to center. And I want you to press the feet down and away. One more breath. Very good. Let's unwrap and bring your feet to the mat side by side. We're going to rest it here. Two breaths. Excellent job. One more belly breath. Good. Let's step the feet together side by side. I want you to take the knees out, bring the bottoms of the feet against each other, extend by sliding the heels forward. Very nice. We're going to roll onto our bellies. And I'd like for us to get our bodies into one line. So do your best to bring your body into one line. And then we're going to begin our back strengthening. So we're going to strengthen the muscles in our back. Good. So let's begin. Good. So we have our bodies in one line. I want you to reach through the fingertips and point through the toes. Give me two breaths here. Good. One more belly breath. Very good. Now, let's bend into the knees and lift the feet up into the air. We're going to flex into the heels. Hold your heels flex. Two breaths. Good. One more belly breath. Excellent. We're going to point into the toes. Hold your toes pointed for a breath here. Very good. Now let's unfold the legs and bring the legs to the mat. Nice job. I want you to bend into your elbows. Bring your forearms to press away from the mat. Two breaths here. Good job. One more belly breath. Very good. Now I want you to go ahead and mark your elbows just a little bit further forward, maybe an inch. We're going to hold again. Two breaths. One more belly breath. Very good. Now we're going to draw the elbows back closer. Two breaths. But this time I want you to lift up your chin and look up at the ceiling. Then I want you to draw your chin in towards your chest. Draw it in and hold. Now we're going to bring the chin level. Same thing. Walk the elbows forward. Good. Lift up the chin. And elbow, a chin to the chest. And then we're going to walk the elbows forward until the belly and chest come to the floor. Stretch through the fingertips. Breathe. Exhale, release. Now I want you to go ahead, bend into each elbow and land the hands underneath of the shoulders. And I want to make sure the shoulders are not out, but drawn close to the side body. When you're ready, I want you to press your belly down, but hover your hands. Hold it here, 2 breaths. One more belly breath. Good job. Hands are going to come down. Now for baby cobra, you do not have to extend. Lift up just a little bit and then come down. Good job. Now we're going to do 4 baby cobras. Let's try it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Slide your hands forward. Extend the arms. You reach through the fingertips. Breathe. One more breath. Exhale and release. We're going to bend into the elbows. Plant your hands underneath of your shoulders and press to extend. Arms extending. Lift up your knees. Dip your thighs down more. One more breath. Good job. We're going to roll your belly and your chest to the floor. Rest and breathe. Good job. Now let's slide the hands forward to extend your arm. Excellent job. Now I want you to bend into your elbows and carefully make your way back onto your back. So we're going to stay on the floor today. Get into some deeper stretches. Bend into your knees. Plant your feet. And we're going to rest here for 2 deep belly breaths. One more belly breath. Excellent job. Now I want you to lift your feet up off the floor, draw the knees into the chest, and wrap your arms around the legs, hugging it in, 2 breaths. One more belly breath. Excellent job. Now I want you to bring the knees together, extend the arms, reach out the arms to make a letter T. Use your palms to press against the floor. We're going to take both knees over to the left and let them land, stack one on top of each other. One more breath here. Excellent job. Now we're going to keep the legs together and lift them to the center of the. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Let your knees stack to the right. Let them land. Give your shoulder just press the shoulder to the floor, but press it down. Good job. We're going to keep the legs together and then bring the knees back to the center. Nice job. Let's go ahead and bring your feet to the floor. Excellent. I want you to bring your arms closer to your side. Let's slide your left leg forward. Right foot, I want you to replant it on the outside of this extended leg. Very good. We're going to take the shoulders to the side so we can reach and wrap our hands above the ankles. Now, as we keep that hand wrapped, let's reach the other arm up in the air, fingertips pointing to the ceiling. We're going to take this arm back and over. I want you to draw your ear closer to your shoulder and hold. 2 breaths. One more belly breath. Very nice. Now the arm reaching behind, I want you to lift this arm up and bring it down. Let go of the leg, we replant it, and shimmy the shoulders back to center. We're going to go ahead and bring this foot back in place. Let's bend in both knees and rest with the breath. Breathing with the belly. Exhale, release. Now I want to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to slide the right heel forward. Take the left foot, step it on the outside of the extended leg. Right hand, let's reach above and draw it in. Shimmy your shoulders to the side. The left arm extends, fingers pointing to the ceiling. We're going to take this arm back. I want you to bring your shoulders over deeper. Let's stay 2 deep belly breaths. One more belly breath. Very good. Now, we're going to lift up the arm. Bring your shoulders to center. Allow both knees to bend with both bottoms of the feet side by side and to the mat. Let's lift the feet off the floor, draw the knees into the chest, and wrap your arms around your legs. Let's hug it in. Give yourself a hug for taking the time to practice yoga this morning. Give me another belly breath here. Exhale, release. Now we're going to lift up the feet, grab hold of the feet, keep your knees bent, and rock from side to side into our happy baby. Give me 2 more. And 1 more. Very good. Now let's rock back to the center. Instead of grabbing your feet, I want you to grab hold of your knees. Press the inside of the knees together with your knees sealed. Let's circle both knees, massaging the lower back. Good. Give me 2 more. And 1 more. Very good. We're going to circle the knees in the opposite direction for 2 and 1. Nice job keeping the knees in place. Let's unfold the arms. I want you to circle the knees again without using your hands. So give me 2 of these. And then 1. Excellent. We're going to circle the knees opposite direction for 2 and 1. Nice job. Let's circle back to the center. Softly bring your feet to the mat. Let's take the knees out and the bottoms of the feet up against each other into this reclining butterfly. Now, I'd like for us to stay in this butterfly for at least 3 slow belly breaths. So let's hold it here, 3 breaths. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Excellent job. Now, what I'd like for us to do is inch by inch start to slide the sides of the feet away until we can roll into our heels. Good. And then I want you to roll onto your left side. Good. And we're going to use our left arm to extend, and I want you to use your shoulder to rest the side of your face to the rack. Nice job. Let's bend in both knees. Very good. Now, I want you to pick your knee up at a hover. Good. I want you to bring your knee behind you, driving the heel closer to the sit bone. And using your hand to anchor in front, we're going to drive the knee in front and bring it down. Pick it up, drive it back, bring it down. Pick it up, drive it forward, and let it land. Good. I want you to give me four more. Four, three, good. Two more. Two, excellent. One more. Last one. Plant behind, plant in front. Very good. We're going to go ahead and stack the knees to rest. Give me a deep belly breath here. Exhale, release. Go ahead, extend the legs. We're going to roll onto our backs, bend into the knees, and plant the feet. Good. So we're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. I'm going to switch sides, but you do not have to. But let's just try this. Breathing deeply here. Now, I want you to roll onto your right side. Good. Allow your pillow to be, allow your shoulder to be your pillow. Good. So let's give it a try. You've got the other hand in front. I want you to bend into both knees. Very good. Now, top leg. Let's lift it up and bring it back. And then we're going to drive this knee forward and let it land. Let's pick it up, drive it back, let it land. Pick it up, drive it forward, let it land in front. Good. And I'd like for you to give me three more of these from back to front. Good. And two more. Back, forward. And this will be our last one. Last one. Pick it up, bring it back. Get up and bring it forward. Excellent job. So I'd like you to stack your knees and feet. And when you're ready, let's roll right back onto our back. Bending into the knees, planting the feet. And I want us to just rest. I want you to take a break. Let that movement sink in deeply. So let's continue to keep the knees bent, feet flat to the floor. Two breaths here. Belly breathing, good job. And one more belly breath. Very good. Now, let's press the feet down and lift the hips up for bridge pose. And we're going to lift up as much as we can. Good. Exhale, roll your spine back flat to the floor, one vertebrae at a time until we can rest. Good. And let's just do one more. Pressing the feet down and lifting the hips up to hold. One more breath here. Very good. We're going to go ahead and roll the spine flat to the floor. So I would like us to slide the heels forward to extend the legs. Good. And we're just going to relax with your eyes closed and your belly breathing. Let's begin to rest. So we made it to the best part of our practice where I want you to be still in what we call Shavasana pose. So take a moment to get nice and comfortable. You did a pretty intense 30-minute stretch. So it's important that you spend this time to allow your body to absorb that deep stretching. So spend the next 5 minutes at least resting in our Shavasana. And I look forward for our Friday at the end of the week flow. Have a wonderful and beautiful day today. Thank you for logging in. Namaste.